Second down now. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The Redskins this time will go with 2 tight ends. And Morris is taking the handoff. Here's the Giants defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. The Redskins with a 3rd down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. The Redskins from the 22. Going for the deep ball. The Redskins call for the punt. Harris has got a chance this time. Gain 5. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. First down at the 49. Handoff by Manning. Riley's going to make the tackle. Here's our look at the Giants offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. In plus territory at the 49. Vereen, the lone setback this time. 2nd and 8. The play is made by Beckham. Beckham is tackled down at the 29. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
First down at the 29. Here's the handoff.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Second down. Vereen lined up in the backfield.
Just a quick drop back.
And it's knocked down. And now here's the Redskins defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Giants now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
3rd and 8.
And Cruz is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Eli Manning out to Victor Cruz. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. That was Hall on the coverage that time.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
It's third down coming up.
The ball out, incomplete.
Cruz has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player. There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The Redskins weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
And Morris is handed the football.
Third down on the way.
The Redskins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Drop back, shotgun formation. And pass goes incomplete. McBride in on the coverage. Midway through the first, and with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
Harris going to look for space now. Picks up 8 here. The Giants step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 43.
Green's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain. Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
And the catch by Shane Vereen. Ball is out. Midway through the first, and that fumble recovery puts this offense in position to grab the lead after falling behind at the start.
I loved it. Didn't you love that play by the defense? Man, they finally came through. We thought this defense might play well today, have a chance for some turnovers. There it was, and they got it done.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
First down at the 47. And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle.
That's second down coming up.
Three-step drop, looking across the middle.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Going to draw for a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense. They're set to punt it away now. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Giants getting ready to start another drive, and the last time they had the ball, Phil, they gifted it back to the defense with a fumble.
Well, I'll tell you this. Whoever gets the football in their hands this time in this drive is going to have 2 arms draped around it and pulled to his chest tightly, because the coach, he can put up with a lot of things, but one thing he cannot stand is a fumble.
They'll run it here. Riley's there to take him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. 2nd and 3. They'll go ground. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
3rd and 6. Pass is intercepted. Late in the first, and the offense now has a golden opportunity to get right back into this game.
Jim, it was a bad start by the offense. Now they got to come out and overcome that. They got the turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage of that.
Coming up to the line at the 7. First and goal. And Morris is going to secure the handoff.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Only 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 8. Garcon has a reception.
When you get 3rd goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 4.
Get ready. Get ready. First of the yard.
3rd and goal at the 4. And Morris has got it on the handoff. If he makes it, the game is tied. Kick is good. We're getting close to the 2nd quarter, and the field goal has tied the game.
Yeah, these teams are starting to loosen up. You know, I like that. Get over those nerves that sometimes you have early in the game. Hey, this thing's going to be a barn burner.
Harris has got a chance to return this one. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Giants coming back out on offense. They haven't had much luck yet in putting a complete drive together, although you could say the same about both teams.
Yeah, you could. Listen, I'm not going to get on the offenses here early in the game. I'm going to say it's been good defense so far. So you've got to go on the sideline, find ways to correct your mistakes, and find a way to get in the end zone.
First down at the 33. Got a flag. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. The Giants, he's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
The Giants getting set for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
First down at the 23. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Second down coming up. Morris lined up as the single back. And Morris is taking the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. This is third down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Garçon's got the catch and the first.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Kirk Cousins takes a look now from under center. First and 10. It's the old counter play.
Redskins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? You run, loses yards. That's just a bad job of the offensive line.
Loss of 4 on the play. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. The Redskins snap it at the 36. Brought down by Jason Pierre-Paul.
Man, this defensive end, Tim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Morris lined up as the single back.
He's drilled as he throws.
The Redskins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Giants getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
The Giants bring in an extra tight end for this play. Larry Donnell has the catch. Gained 11. That's his first reception today.
When you're backed up against your own end zone, I think it's up to the coach to call some plays that catches the defense by surprise. They did it that time, and they got a big first down.
First down and 10.
They'll run it off the toss. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
Second and 10.
And there's a drop.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
Now looking at third down.
Job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Redskins didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offense.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
All set up now at the 21.
The Redskins come out in a bunch set. Second down and 10.
He'll throw it over the middle. Reed's tackled down at the 15.
Redskins do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
It'll be third down.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And it's caught by Jordan Reed.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
First and goal. They run the counter play.
Blocked for a loss on that play.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football, and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. Kirk Cousins takes a look now from under center.
2nd down and 11.
And Morris is stopped there.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Breaking huddle at the 10. Third and goal from the 10. And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Should be what we call a gimme.
And converts on the 3. That field goal gives this team a little boost of confidence as we draw near halftime.
I think these players and coaches are going to go in halftime feeling really good about what they've done here in the first half, keeping this game close like it is.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Giants offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports, but the fumble, not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30. Set up screen to Vereen. He's tackled at the 30.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gains 15.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Now 1st and 10. Pulls it in. Greenland's the one who brings him to the ground.
Another name for the fly route, the go route. It's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make the big play.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. First and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. The Redskins come out in a dime package. 1st and 10. Handoff made. That's Golson making the stop. The Giants 1 timeout remaining. Coming up to the line at the 13.
2nd down and 5.
Giants in for the score. Manning's now got 5 touchdown passes on the season.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Jackson's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Morris is in the backfield. Dropping back 3. The Redskins call a timeout. Their first. The corners retreating. The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Going for the home run. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is officially underway. Beckham is going to start his return. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds. That return's good for about 31. The Giants come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Marines trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Will go ground.
And he's brought down right at the 42.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd and 2 coming up. Right back to him one more time. That's a 3rd down conversion, a rare sight so far today.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Coming to the line at the 49. First down at the 49.
Donnell with the reception.
Tackled down at the 22.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes. The Giants from the 22.
Randall's Giants touchdown.
Finding the end zone for the 2nd time.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Redskins ready to return the kick.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job.
1st and goal from the 10. The give. Riley's there to take him down.
Reed's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second and goal from the 7. Strong eye handoff here.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Redskins lined up in the nickel. Third and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. At this point in the game, midway through the third, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
And they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game.
Jackson's going to test the coverage here. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Redskins get a first down. That's his first reception today.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Got a flag down here. The defense accepts the penalty. First down at the 29. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Redskins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. From the gun. Hit, throws.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
On the way, third down. The Giants go with the dime formation here on defense. Midway into the third. Reed's going to pull in the bullet pass. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on third down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
Robinson's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 6. The Giants have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
First down at the 15. Flip to the outside. And Perrine is stopped there. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Two and a half minutes to go, third quarter, and it's third down.
3rd down and 8. Larry Donnell has the catch. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. The Giants have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Wants to go deep. D'Angelo Hall with the interception.
A good play at last by the defense, but they needed to be making those plays earlier before the game got away from them.
Yeah, they sure did. But listen, they finally made a play. Now it's up to the quarterback. Come out on the field, and let's see you make a play and get this team back in the game.
Jordan Reed has the reception. He's got a little bit of daylight here. John Beeson brings him down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. And Morris is handed the football. Brought down at the 20.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
And nothing there as that was double covered.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. And he puts it through for 3.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
And here's Harris. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Giants could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
The Giants snap it at the 26.
There's a flag out.
Randall's taken down at the 40.
The defense will take the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Vereen, the lone setback this time. First down at the 16. He takes it on the counter.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. They bring in the extra tight end.
And it's swatted away. The Giants offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter.
Third down now.
The Giants will set up. The 36 is the first down line. trying to beat the play clock. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. The Giants will punt the football. Brought down after picking up 14 on the play. The Redskins stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays. They got down there and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? Morris is stopped there. This time for 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Get ready. Run to the end. Run to the end.
Second down and 5. Throws the pass, and it's knocked down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Third down.
Let's go. Run to the end.
Takes it from the gun. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The Redskins need to get to the 34 for a first down. The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. The Redskins turn the ball over on downs.
The Redskins that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Vereen, the lone setback this time. First down at the 40. Handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Double tight end formation. Gets the handle here. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
Vereen's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. The Giants take it from the 43. They hand it off to him again. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Jackson's got it at the 17. That's a gain of 10. The Redskins found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop, How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap from the shotgun. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3-and-out.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Giants offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put the stock out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
It's now 2nd down.
Out of the eye, it's Vereen. Picks up about 5. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
It's 3rd down coming up.
It down the field, and this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out.
All set to punt here.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
Second down here.
They'll go shotgun here. Diving grab will give him the catch. That's his first reception today.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down and 10.
Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Robertson's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
From the gun. Morris with the grab. And Morris is tackled down at the 32.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
Third down and 6. Reed with the grab. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on third down.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. Here's the first snap after the big play. Looking to go up top again on first down. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. Stepping up to the line at the 5. Playing press coverage to the outside. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Second and goal from the 5. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Third and goal from the 5. And the catch by Alfred Morris. The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7.
Let's go.
Quick drop back. Niles caught. Touchdown. Washington Redskins. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. Looking across the middle, he's picked off again. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Redskins setting up here for the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Giants got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Redskins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Coming up, second down. 2 tight ends on the field here.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. Third down on the way. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
wants to give it a go here. That's a gain of 8.
The Redskins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
That's a ball that should have been caught.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. Mark him down for another reception. Won't huddle now. Going to conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. Incomplete.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Snap it out of the gun. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Redskins need to get to the 26 to get a first down. Out of the gun. Garcon has the catch from the red zone. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Intercepted. Flag is out. Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
About safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Takes a knee. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.